Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Character Impressions here on Toned In Entertainment. In my first video, I covered Juri, and now after finishing 100 online matches, I'm ready to give my opinion on Blanka in Street Fighter 6.
Blanka wins!
First off, Blanka has been a character I despise playing against for so many years in Street Fighter, and at the same time, I dislike using him just as much. That wasn't until I used him in Street Fighter 5 and he actually became my most used character. Now, why I love using Blanka in Street Fighter 5 was because of his speed and his ability to keep the pressure on my opponent. Throw in his Wild Hunt command grab, and that gave me a lot of tools to use at my disposal. While Blanka does get a new tool to work with here in the use of the Blanka-Chan doll, for me, its effectiveness has not been that great and has worked only a small percentage of the time. I also found that whiffing on some of his special moves that include the Wild Hunt can leave you extremely vulnerable. And if you don't connect with his light or medium horizontal rolling attack, you leave yourself in a position to be on the opposite side of a major butt whooping. It seems to be only his fierce Blanka roll allows him to bounce back far enough to safety. Now, one of the biggest reasons why many of us hated facing Blanka was our opponent's ability to hit us with electricity by just mashing a punch button. But those days are gone, and not only is the electricity now a back down punch movement, but it really doesn't pack that much of a punch. My best way to describe Blanka here in Street Fighter 6 is that he feels beefier. While not the savage beast I found him to be in Street Fighter 5, he still has a good guessing game, and that's definitely his best asset. In 100 online matches, I finished with a 54 win percentage, and for me, I'm happy with that. I believe that's where I should be with my skill level with any given character. There's definitely some fierce competition online in Street Fighter 6 that is at a higher level than I think I've ever seen this soon into a fighting game release. But unlike an out-of-touch dinosaur like DSP Gaming, I welcome the competition. Now, when it comes to character matchups, Marisa, Zangief, Jamie, and surprisingly Ken have been the matches that I've done the best. Now, as far as the characters that make me rage, well, just like my matchups with Juri, Manon, and DJ are returning on this list, as well as JP, and the character that has kicked my Blanka butt the most has been Kimberly. She seems to have too much speed and priority in her moves for my Blanka to handle, at least of this recording. Now, my overall grade for Blanka is going to be a B+. He's still got an array of very good things in his arsenal. His slide is fast and can catch opponents off guard. An overhead headbutt can open up crouching opponents. And an opponent who just wants to stay back and block, while his Wild Hunt can surely catch them off guard. Now for his cons. I just wish he had some more priority in his normals, like his double knee bombs. The lack of a good electricity attack doesn't strike fear into opponents for jumping in, and his electric rolling attack doesn't go through projectiles like it did in Street Fighter 5. Now, overall, he's good and still a lot of fun to use in online matches. You just have to work harder to get that W now. So for those of you who have used Blanka here in Street Fighter 6, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. Now, if you missed my Juri impressions video, you can see that in the playlist in the link below. Next up, I'm intrigued to try out JP. As of this recording, I have not taken him online one time yet, but I think there's some fun and interesting things you can do with this character. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up my Blanka impressions video for Street Fighter 6. Now, if you like these videos, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you can stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.